Good morning, students. Let us start today's online class. Today I am going to take chapter number 12, active and passive voice. In previous lecture, means yesterday we had discussed about chapter number 11, and in it there were the exercises, and in exercises we have completed these. Here we are getting what is, there are two voices. Means what is voice? Voice means the sentence we speak out, the sound we speak out is known as a voice here. We know this one. This is called here voice. And voices are of two types: active voice and a passive voice. Active means what is? The voice which is in which the subject is dominant. Means subject is acting, and acting means first. Mostly important here. This is an active voice, but while we use object in place of a subject, this voice is known as a passive. Here you are looking, there are two already written here, active and passive voice. What are we getting? Transitive verb has two voices. Main thing I want to tell you here, what is transitive verb? Already you know there are three types of the verbs. What are these? Transitive verb, intransitive verb, and incomplete verb. There are three types of the verbs. Transitive verb means what is? The verb which needs an object to complete its meaning is called transitive verb. Intransitive verb, the verb which does not require an object to complete its meaning is known as the intransitive verb. Second thing, third number, incomplete verb also. Sometimes incomplete verbs needs adjective and adverb to complete its meaning. This is known as the incomplete verb. So we have discussed here. I hope you are able to understand. So means what is this? Voice is divided in two parts. Two parts there are. Number one is here active voice, and the second is here passive voice. Just a minute before I discussed here with you about the transitive verb. There are two examples given here. What is? The mechanic repaired the computer, and in second number, the computer was repaired by the mechanic. Already I discussed here, the mechanic repaired the computer means here mechanic is subject and repaired is a verb, and computer is object. Why? That is why this is called here, what is called? This is transitive verb, because for completing its meaning, this sentence required here an object. But in second sentence you are looking here, second in passive voice, the subject is given here the mechanic. Who is repairing? Mechanic is repairing. Means mechanic is a subject here. But in second subject we are taking here. Why this is called a passive voice? You know, this object, computer, the computer comes in the place of the object here. The computer comes in the place of object, and we write here the computer was repaired by the mechanic. So structure is coming out. What is structure? This is most important for you. Structure is coming out. What is? Object plus, this is here coming. What is? Was and verb, that is helping verb. We write here helping verb. Helping verb plus main verb, third form of the main verb. Verb third form, and plus by plus subject we use here. and in this we change the sentence into passive voice. And we have to discuss more also, because this is not as small as we think.